Hello everyone, welcome to another video, a very different video again for me today. As some of you know, that I bought one of these a little while back and I had nothing but problems from Insta. I won't bore you with the details, but what I will say is I had some really good advice from some of my viewers. I couldn't believe that Insta wanted me to pay to have it sent back to them in China. Eventually it was all sorted out with one comment from a viewer that I actually relayed to Insta, and their attitude changed straight away. So eventually it was picked up and sent back to them at their expense, and I got a full refund. So now I've got a new camera. Surprise, surprise, I didn't go to Insta for it. I went to Amazon and got it from there. It was a little bit cheaper as well. It wasn't at the time when I first ordered it, but now it is. So you'll get to see it in action in a second. And while I drone on about the channel and the monetization problems that I've been having recently, and give you a bit of an update on that. So here we go. Just so you know, nothing bad happens in this clip that I'm showing you. It's just to show you the camera. The good thing about it is it can go side to side in the edit room. I'm not moving this at the moment. It's a shame you can't see my left hand there. You can only see my right hand, but the other hand is on the steering wheel. I'm not touching the camera at all. So anyone that's on their phones and all that sort of stuff, I will be able to see in the edit room, because I can go right the way across. I can go down in towards the car. Incidentally, that bit there is where the camera is. I don't know how it does it. It stitches it together apparently, but you can see right round the car, and that was where the camera is mounted, and yet you can't see the camera. Very clever. Too clever for me, I'm afraid. But yeah, you can zoom in. It does look like I'm on a bobsleigh or something at times, where it moves around, or on a motorbike or something. You can go back and forward and all that sort of stuff. The only trouble is I don't know if it's going to be any good for what I do. It looks like the car's tilting there, but trust me, it's not. I'm not driving that fast. Yeah, as I say, it's a £500 camera. To have that mounted on the dashboard all the time, the amount of times I have to keep getting in and out of my car all day, that's going to be a real pain to take that off. So I can't leave £500 on the dashboard every time I jump out of the car and go into somewhere. As you can see it leans over. It's quite weird. It's like this car to my left here, as I go to overtake it, if he was on the phone, I'd be able to have a right old close-up of him being on it. He does nothing wrong, by the way. He's not on the phone. He's even got two hands on the steering wheel. But look, I can actually see right into his car as I'm going past. Now, while you watched this, I'll talk about the monetization bit on the channel. As some of you know, I've had a bit of problems with some of my videos not being monetized. YouTube have actually even gone back to some of my really older ones and stopped them being monetized. You can ask for a manual review, which I have done, as this car just undertakes me here. See what I mean about the camera? Be quite handy, that. But yeah, you can actually ask them to manually review it, and they have done, and some of them they have actually okayed again. The trouble is, they don't tell you exactly what is wrong with them. If they would tell me exactly what it is, I would stop doing it. Because it can't be the swearing, because all my videos pretty much have got swearing in, so they'd all be unmonetized. But so it can't be the swearing. Some people have said it could be your thumbnail, if you've got swearing on your thumbnail. I have never swore on a thumbnail. I've never wrote or typed the words out of a swear word on my thumbnails. Some people said it could be a close-up of a person's face, either on the thumbnail or in the video. That could possibly be what it is, but without them actually saying what it is, I don't know. This is all they send you for a successful review. That one I got away with. That one was okay. The next one was like this. I had 3 of these unmonetized, but it obviously doesn't tell you why, which is a little bit puzzling. I've got to say a big thank you for everyone that put comments on volume 163, where I talked about the monetization for the first time and possibly having to move to somewhere else. That doesn't look like that's going to happen, because they're starting to manually review them and okay them most of the time. But yeah, big thank you to everyone that commented. I got over 1,000 likes, 1,000 thumbs up for that. I've never had that many. And I got a lot of private messages as well from Audi drivers. Yeah, I had no idea so many Audi drivers were watching the channel. So that was quite cool. I did have, obviously, my 5 or 6 haters that still said that I was lane hogging in that lane hogging video. I cannot believe it. These guys are just, they're mental. There's something wrong with them. So getting back to the camera, I'm not sure. It was a really grey day when I was driving here in Sussex, on the way down to the south coast, but I don't know, the colour looks okay, I think. So there's a lot of pros and cons with this camera. A downside of it is it takes a lot longer in the editing room. You can only use their app, their desktop app, or on your phone. I normally use CapCut, and I find that really easy and really quick. This is a little bit longer because you have to sort out all your angles and all that sort of stuff. It's still pretty easy to work, but it's still simple to work out, but it just takes a lot longer. Also, the file sizes are massive. It runs on a 5.7K, so it's got obviously videoing all around me at the same time, so it takes a lot of space up on your computer. So there we have it. That's the Insta360 X3. Let us know what you think of the camera in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be a more traditional dash cam video. See you later, guys. Bye.